Howdy, folks, and welcome. This is my first game of Season 15, my pod games. I have not yet started. I did last season make the amateur bracket for Season 14. And this first game is going to be against theRayDog, aka Isawa Ray Daka, a local Phoenix player, streams over at twitch.tv/dice or death. So definitely check that out. But yeah, he ended up in my pod because I think I like the. I always tell him to give me the you know time zone locked pods, and so I often end up with some of the NEL5R people in it. So we are gonna get started here. Phoenix, good stuff. Obviously, a very difficult matchup. I want to get some tempo going here. So I'm playing Seeker of Fire now. The reasoning being I want to get ready for when. Oh, this is an excellent start. So I've got a duelist and a Kakite Dojo. Uh, so that's good, and I can pull in some of his people. So the key here is stressing his bow and unbow effects early in the game, so he can't use them later on to outvalue me. And where did that land? Meditations. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but he's going to be fading people up. So my reasoning for going Seeker of Fire this season, we all know, of course. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I've got double. That's so good. Anyway, we all know that the role rotation is coming up. I'm not going to have a courtier this round. So I want to get used to this just in case I don't like the role that we end up with, or the other role we end up with is a better Seeker role. So the thing I'm thinking there in particular is we may well end up with Seeker of Void, it looks like. And Seeker of Fire is just a worse version of that. So, oh, and it landed on Magistrate Station. How cool is that? Anyway, um, so Seeker of Fire is a worse version of that. So I'm like training with weighted clothing right now. So if we end up with Seeker of Void, then I will just, yeah, I'll just kind of take out Meditations on the Tao, slot in Pilgrimage, and continue on my way with a ton of value. So he's played that, which means he is done. He's going to pass, and I'm going to pass. We're both going to bid 5. What a surprise. I have an assassination. That makes my life a little bit easier. So if he plays a conflict character, I can assassinate it. So that means I want to attack here. So let's pass through draw phase. So he could have a cloud. That would be not terrible. Let go is basically for two things, cloud and embrace the void in this matchup. Has the air ring. All right, so secluded shrine does nothing. We want to kill Tadaka. And I think we've got more than enough ways to do it, right? We can turn off Suki, bow her with one of our dojos. We are going to go Earth Ring first because Earth is the best ring. And yeah, I think this works. Manicure Garden. That's not great. Gets him basically 2 honor right off the bat. What do we got? Cloud the Mind. Okay, let's let that go. You got another one? He does not. So let's pull in Suki. So I'm going to play the Fine Katana before I duel with the Doji Challenger because it prevents me from... Actually, I don't really care if I lose this duel, do I? Because I'm only getting 1 use out of my Kakita Dojos this turn. And what did he do? He also played a Fine Katana. So I could actually waste one of these Kakita Dojos without issue. Um, I think what I do here is play the Fine Katana, see if he's got any other buffs in hand, and then maybe Assassinate? Like, Assassinate seems really good right here. Um, but first, let's do this and just bid one, right? Because it's going to maybe shut off my Doji Challenger's abilities. Neat. Maybe I can pull some honor out of him, and that will make Assassination a lot easier to play. You know, if he bids high to keep Suki standing, I'm honestly okay with that. Gives me 2 to end it in a draw. We are just going to keep doing this, and then we're going to assassinate his guy uh, and hope for the best. Yeah, I think we just continue to bid 1 here. Pressure is honor, and then we're going to assassinate. Okay, she bows, so we don't need to assassinate yet, but we can. So that, I think, was a pretty good use of the dual dojos. I'm quite happy with it. Yep, let's definitely discard Tadaka, draw a card, discard a card. Um, we have 2 fate. What can we do with that? Not a ton. Court games would be good if he stands her. I guess if he's swinging political, he's already got other issues, though. So we're going to draw. We get Embrace the Void, Cloud the Mind, and Feral Ningyo. So Embrace the Void's in there, as is Cloud the Mind. So Doji Challenger is going back off. What do we do? Throw an Ornate Fan. So he's throwing a political challenge here. And what political challenge will it be? Water. Makes sense. I think I assassinate there. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We will gain our Seeker Fate. No defenders. And we're going to assassinate Suki. So that assassination is actually a 1x in this deck. So we kind of have to play it correctly, but he'd invested a lot in that Suki, and this challenge is only working because, for him, because it's a it's a water ring. Like that is the only effect he's going to get out of this, right? And now we're going to get a free political poke, which I can go air, put him down to 7, and that's not a bad way to start the game. He's going to put me down to 8, but that's okay. I'm just going to steal some. Ray, yeah, yeah. So we are definitely high rolling a little bit. So we could. No, that's not worth it, right? We're gonna throw down this Steward of Law with 1. Yeah, this is a good high roll. We're gonna go in on a political air, or yeah, I guess air's really the only thing that gets us any equity here. So honoring up the Doji Challenger would not be bad. So political fire's not terrible. Void is obviously off. He's going to be down to 8. I'll be at 9. Yeah, I think I like getting a durable +2/+2 here more than I do almost anything else. We hit Fertile Fields. Oh, that's great. So he doesn't get the extra Fade off Seeker there, because it can only trigger once around, like any other ability. So he's going to get a card here, but I actually get to, yeah. When firing, we will honor up. Oh, he might have. That would really suck. Yeah, he's considering playing it here. The display power. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that stinks. I didn't even think about that. But we're still going to take the favor, because favor is incredibly important for keeping... What? Oh my God, I totally forgot. Yeah, the steward of law says that he can't dishonor my guy. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah. So the timing on that is Steward of Law is still participating in the conflict when he goes to resolve this from display of power. Um, so Steward of Law says you can't dishonor people, and if he had been able to dishonor my Doji challenger, life would have really sucked for me. Um, yeah, we are gonna play this character with 0 because we want to claim the favor. That'll give us 1, 2, 3 to his 2. We just want to make sure we don't get Karada District and that we keep Censure off. During the Fate phase, we're going to ditch that guy. He has done his work. Wait, 3? Where'd he get? Oh, right. Because Secluded Shrine counts all the way through the thing. Yep, I did that wrong. Okay, so that's a good thing to know, though. That's I think the first time I've seen that interaction. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Hotaru, I don't think actually should be in this deck. I thought I had taken her out for something else. I don't remember what. Um, Cautious Scout or something, but I'm not a huge fan of her. Um, Toshimoko, my man. Yeah, Toshimoko. Uh, do I want Toshimoko or do I want Political Rival? He's got 3 fates, so he's done buying people. If I just hard pass here, what happens? He can kill my Steward of Law. Um, my Doji Challenger is useless because of favorable ground. So's the Political Rival, though. You know what? Brash Samurai gives me the earliest opportunity to threaten a Voice of Honor because I can defend, just honor him up. Censure, yeah, well, didn't quite get the favor there, huh? And we actually have a fair number of options. We could still play the Political Rival with a, God, here we go. We're gonna let this go. I actually don't like doing it there, but Embrace the Void is a good target for it because he's going to attack, right, on either Void, most likely Air, actually. And then he was going to use Consume by 5 Fires to wipe out my board here, and that would not be great for me, and it would kill stuff with Ugina, his ability, so it's annoying. I did, though, force him to not use the Ugina defense, the Ugina to dupe because of the purchase I made. If I had not done that, his Ugina would have 3 fate on it, which is a lot harder for me to deal with. Conflict phase, he passes. I will also pass. So, if he attacks here and tries to, well, why would he consume by 5 fires? You don't need to do it during, oh, he needs to get the fate. Right. So I'm going to block with the brash. He's considering political, military, political, military. What are we going to do here? Oh, and he hits Magistrate Station. So, we are going to do this on the theory that, so I got 5 to his 2. I am okay with that. I'm going to shut off his ability with my Kakita Dojo. Boom, boom. We're going to bid 1 because I don't care if my ability gets shut off, right, for the rest of this conflict. So I can afford to lose this and still be fine. His ability is shut off for the rest of the conflict, so it won't trigger on that. He bonsais me? Okay. We're going to honor a friendly character here. So that'll be my Doji Challenger. Gets me up to 7 to his 6. I'm still winning, so he's now going to stand Uji, or Ugina. Supernatural Storm. Okay. So there's a stand coming. Um, he just supernatural stormed for one. I haven't even bonsai'd yet or played my katana. Um, yeah, let's let him play the cards first. Yep, that's fine. So what is his total? He's 2 plus 4 plus 1. We are tied, right? At 7. He's 4 from the bonsai, 5, 6 from his base ability, plus 1 for 7 from the other thing. So we're just going to throw this katana on. Favorable ground to send him home. That's perfectly fine with me. Um, his ability's still off. Doji Challenger is now active, and I still have a duel left. This is perfect. This is like absolutely perfect. Right? The duel's loser cannot trigger its abilities. Yeah, so yeah, he didn't realize the Kakita Dojo effect. It shuts off triggered abilities. Yeah, yeah, you're not killing my Steward of Law. Oh, I totally shouldn't have passed there, huh? Or no, he's taking an action. Okay. So I can still stand with Magistrate Station, so that'll be neat. We know he has a Cloud the Mind in hand. Um, so he's got a military left. I'm okay with that, I suppose. Um, yeah, he wasted a ton of buffs there standing up. Um, so I'm perfectly fine with, what do I want to attack here? I have a voice for Assassinate, which I think he probably would have used there if the Brash. How do I want to play the attack? Ugina has how much glory? 2. I definitely want to kill the Ugina dupe. Um, hmm. Hmm. So I have 2 realistic opportunities to break. He has a Cloud the Mind, so the Doji Challenger's ability doesn't matter. I think I saved the Challenger for another defense because Magistrate Station is going to be the target, of course. And I go in with those 2 on, not just the Brash, on military fire. So yeah, let's pass here. The Brash will go. Yeah, fire will render Gina a 0. Um, and if he defends, I can admit defeat and then cancel his stand. Um, or just bonsai up over him. We're gonna go Mill Earth. Ugina. So the upside to this is the Brash Samurai isn't actually enough to break on his own. Uh, so that's good. Do I want to go air? What does air get me aside from a fate? I think I'd rather have cards in this matchup than fate. So yeah, so that's the upholding authority that I did not want to hit earlier. Um, I'm honestly okay with hitting upholding authority because my hand is actually really good right now. He's not defending, which is showing me he probably has a whatchamacallit there. Display of power. Another display of power. Do I honor the Brash Samurai? If I honor it, he's gonna pull what? Voice. He's gonna pull voice. Um, voice is the obvious choice here. Uh, do I want to break this or do I just want value? I think I'm okay with value. Ugh, no, I kind of need to race, huh? Yeah, we're just gonna eat it. That's fine. Yep. So the question here is he going to do anything other than, no, he's just using upholding. So that means he did not use display power. So he's going to hit the voice, I think. He should hit the voice if he's smart. Political rival is also arguable, but not actually as good. Um, Doji Challenger just defends here, and we're fine. Yeah, we are definitely going to discard that copy, and we will draw one, discard one. That's a really good, that's a good hit on both sides, actually. Because now I have two of his storms in the graveyard, so that's actually going to slow the pace at which he can do things. Very good for me. What did he? He got my political rival? Okay. Um, I have a political left, because he was afraid of another break. Um, yeah, and I don't have anything but this to do, so we will just do that. Bid one, since he can't do anything about it. So the Doji Challenger is off this turn, but that's okay. I'm going to poke again. We will hit that, which will be Shameful Display. No, Shameful, he's going to have Kurori Mori, so that will be, we've seen two, fire, oh, so that'll be Fire Meditations on the Dow, so that'll be blank against him, and will allow me to dishonor Ujina, which I'm okay with. Claim all the rings, guys. Claim all the rings. Actually, no. We can't dishonor him, huh? We're gonna go Paul Water instead. Um, yeah, that stinks. Can't do it with that, so. Alright, that's fine though. We found a good pokeable province. Yep, we'll pass here. We'll stand the Doji Challenger just for all four rings this turn. This worked out well, but we only got one break. That's not great. We're going to claim to political. He's going to die. We do have a Voice of Honor, and he knows that, so he's now going to be looking for that Master Gisei Toshi to come out to cover his Consumed by 5 Fires. We probably want to... do we want to keep Toshimoko here? Because he's going to play the Master and use that to cover Consumed. Which, yeah, I don't... This is actually really hard. I think we keep Toshimoko just because the duelist board, and we're going to be probably slamming into meditations at some point in here. But this is a very duelist focused board. So if I spend two here, two there, that's exactly 5. That's great value for him. So I can't put 2 on each of these, which would be 6. That'd be 12 exact. Yeah, I don't know that I like this, but let's do it. I never know how to play around. If he doesn't play the master here, he's screwed up. Okay, yeah, he definitely did. Good call. He has a favorable ground again. Man, he just keeps flopping those. And I'm broken provinces too. That's annoying with Doji Challenger out. So he's definitely forecasting that he's got a, yeah, consumed. So I'm just going to pass and conserve resources. We're going to bid 5. I give him 2 honor. That's okay. He's above me. I have a good recovery now with the second political rival and all 3 voices in hand. So once the Master Gisei Toshi's off, I'm in a decent spot. So he's going to choose. It's going to be Fire Ring. fine. So, what are we doing here? I guess we're just gonna swing fire so he doesn't have the opportunity to do a no event kind of moment. I am up on cards. He'll be at 10. Fire lets me dishonor Gina, which is good stat-wise. I think that's just the best, and it denies him a fate. Gives me 9, so I can dump more on my political rival after he consumes me. So I can't cancel events. I can't do anything like that. He clouds the mine. That's fine. I really just want to break here, and then I'm going to stand the challenger with Magistrate Station. So embrace the void. Yep. So yeah, the consumed is obviously coming. So yeah, he hits me with consumed. He wipes my board. Not too bad because I have this, which actually his stronghold is going to be Kuroi Mori. He could display here, which isn't great for me, but I have 2 ways of the crane, so what do I care? So the stronghold's Kuroi Mori, so I can actually, if I keep the Doji Challenger back, I could present a pretty decent dual threat, I think. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so he displays as well. That's fine. Yep, we will discard the face down. It's another Master Gisei Toshi. What did he do? He honored Ujina. All right, fine. Ah, crap. I should have stood Doji Challenger there. Oh well. So Doji Challenger is 5. Kaizen will be 4. This isn't a bad spot, honestly. I'm about to lose my Magistrate Station, of course, but Paul Water, so he's going to be throwing Ningyo. Do I defend with Kaizen? Or do I hold it for the break? So if I don't defend with Kaizen, what do I get out of it? I'm going to be swinging political. I have a bow. He has at least 1 unbow in his discard pile, right? He has a against the waves. He has to almost certainly have seen a So if I swing with those 2, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, or I can be at 13 military. 13 political or 13 military if I don't defend here. And if I drop the steward and 4 shame, I can actually eat. Well, no, because he will just. Okay, so the question is, am I going all in? I have multiple ways to bow people right now. Oh, he can bow Kaizen, so I do defend with Kaizen, because I actually need to win this conflict. So that's annoying. Done. We are, in the meantime, going to use Magistrate Station to stand him. He's going to start storming. I think. What did he do? He just passed. All right, so I'm just going to weigh the crane. He doesn't have any cancels on, so I'm okay. 6, 7, 8. Where's... Oh, this is political. Duh. That's why. 3, 4, 5. Still breaking, but now I can bow out the Master of Gisei Toshi and start canceling his stands. So that's cool. Shit, I stood the challenger at the wrong time. Now I need to win this ring outright. That's annoying. So I bid 2, I get to 7. No, I'm just going to bid 1 here. I'm just hoping, yeah. So he's going to try to either stand or storm. Yeah, we're just going to center that. He can recast it, but I have 3 other cancels right now. So now I actually need to win, which we can do here. He's 4 to my 5. Yeah, so let's just bonsai up. We have all 4 of our cancels on this turn, so now to 9 to his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 to 6. So because it's 1, 2 from base, 2 from the honor token, 2 from supernatural storm. Or no, I canceled the storm. That's right. What did he do? Attach a fan. All right. I'm gonna bow you now. Neat. Yeah, he's gonna try to stand him. I'm gonna say nope. He's now out of fate, and I'm winning this conflict. Running away with it. Not bad. So that actually worked out pretty well. And then we're gonna break his stronghold. He's trying to figure out what else he can do. He's got no fate left. He's got nothing. He could Ningyo, but I can pow it with the box. So that is a break right there, right? 5, because he's got Kuroi Mori's 4, plus 1 is 5. I can do this and that. So we're going to hold this for the moment. Hold the political rival until we, I don't know, get him to, yeah, I think I do. So, yep, looks like it. So we swing Paul Earth with 6. We're breaking. Yeah, does not defend, passes, breaks. So that's all you need to do, folks, is flop 2 Kakita Dojos first turn with a duelist and get really good hits off your Earth Rings. That's all you need. That's all you need to beat Phoenix, guys. Anyway, that was a fun, quick little game and a really good start to the season. I'm enjoying this. I really like the increased dueling focus of this deck that I'm running right now, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I bet it will not go as well as that one because I kind of got the God draw.